What is going on, guys? Today we've got more evolutions to get done. So I believe we've got the midfielders for today. So it is going to be, we've got the power up that we knew. So we've got the Academy midfielders 2 and also number 1. They are both going to be the same. Max 86 pace. It doesn't really matter because I can imagine, as before, they have given us a pack for them. So let's have a look and see who we've got today then. So this should be hopefully a relatively decent bunch as well. I can imagine we will have the same amount of matches to get done. Is there anybody of note here then? So we have got Skip, Adil, okay, Amalda, nice. I remember him. Is he? Well, how old is he? 2001. It's 23. I mean, I thought it had to be like, well, I suppose they make the rules up. In terms of any 4-star. Okay, we've got a few 4-star 4-stars. Obviously, none with a Playstyle Plus. Let's get them in and see what rating they actually go up to. I think it was 89 I saw that is what they're going to be. Let's see what else they get. What are the Playstyle Pluses, in fact, we're actually going to pick up today then. So, if we go into this one, we should have Intercept and Tiki Taka. That's not terrible. Very CDM-like. So in terms of a cam, may not be incredible. But we go up 89. We get some pace boost. It looks like we get pace. We get boosts across the board, which is nice. So we've got win 7 matches. So it is going to be pretty much the same. Win 8 matches, achieve 6 goals or assist 6 goals. Win 10, play 3, achieve 4 clean sheets. I mean, they're definitely not going to be cheap, are they? In terms to play, let's have a look. Where is the? There we are. Oh, this is going to show us them all, isn't it? Let's go and just put it into midfielders. I mean, could you put it into a fullback or a centre back as well? That could be very interesting. So if we went into this one, what would, if we went for, say we went for somebody, the player does not, okay, so only some could reach it. Okay, that's fair enough. So if we have a look at the in-game then, let's have a look at midfielders, see what we've got today then. It's not letting me move it, so that is always fantastic. I think it was lagging. Let's try that again. For some reason, it weren't actually paying attention. Let's go midfielders. I really wish that they'd sorted this out straight away. Like, I mean, how hard is it to code this bit? Like, we've got so many. So we have got, so it's going to be the players in here. So, for instance, let's look at, Almauda's obviously a great shout. So we look at him at an 89. Oh, so he doesn't get a, oh, okay, no, he does. He does get a boost overall, I was going to say. So he gets, overall, he goes from, that's the first level. So he gets 92 pace, 86, 84, 91, loses, gets a little bit of defending. What we getting? +5. Just doesn't really matter. Some physicality. 89 rated intercept. Tiki Taka. I mean, it's not the worst card in the world by a landslide. Great agility balance. Composure's up there. Passing wise is decent enough. Shooting's good. Pace is good. I mean, it's as standard as ever, to be honest. I feel like this is going to be the new kind of standard for them, because that's kind of what we saw in the previous ones from the midfielders, from the defenders, and also the forwards, was the upgrade was at least decent enough. So if we was to look at the players, let's have a look at them fully evolved then. Why on earth is that showing only so many? Don't tell me, hold on, who was even in there?
If your team's looking like this, then I have the place for you. Head over to U7Buy for all your coin needs. They're cheap, fast, and reliable, but make sure to use JT11 at the checkout for 6% off all of your coin orders.
I don't understand why all of them are not in there, unless it's just not fixed yet. Yeah, it looks like it. So it's nearly there. It's nearly going to be ready. But what are the players we've got then so far? So we've got Illich, nobody that really I kind of actually wanted. Let's have a look at Footwiz instead then. See if they've got anything up on this, because this could be a decent one to go with. So they don't have one either. Have they got the evolutions at the very minimum? Okay, we do have a few. Let's move them over to the other screen then. Let's have a look from this perspective to see what are we getting then. So if we go into evolutions, and it should tell us at the start what we're actually getting back. So +7, fair enough. +6 pace, 6 dribbling, 5 defending, a weak foot, that's decent. We don't get a skill move though. Shooting 8, reactions 5, composure 5, good. Passing 5, physical 5. We get first touch and also the 2 playstyle pluses in it. So what am I looking at for him? So if I'm seeing defending and shooting go up the same, dribbling's obviously a decent upgrade. I mean, I'm trying to think what the best player you're looking at here, because you get a weak foot upgrade, so we want to realistically look at somebody with a 4-star weak foot as possible. Eredivisie lad's looking good, because you kind of want the 4-star skills in the midfield, preferably on a centre mid, but he does look more cam if anything, because 65 defending is just not going to be enough in terms of a box-to-box that's really defensive. So you are looking at more your attacking option here. Obviously, in terms of everything else, looks decent in itself. What else do we have? Who else do we have? So I'm interested. So we've got Skip as a CDM. What does he turn into? So he gets the 85 defending. Obviously not going to be more shooting. He gets the 4-star weak foot. Only the 2-star skills. I'm just not feeling that. Maybe you could argue that he could be in an evolutions later on down the line, which obviously... Why has he got 1 dribbling? Or is that 81 dribbling? Have they screwed up that? Yeah, he's got 1 dribbling. That's amazing. So, the best players I'd choose... Oh, I don't even know which one I'd like. Normally with the defenders, with the attackers, there was like complete outshone players that you just knew they were the best options for. Just seeing if Footbin have updated anymore. It doesn't look like they have. So I think Almauda's definitely looking good for that 5-star nonetheless. Like 4-star, 5-star. Dribbling, obviously, we've seen incredible. Pace-wise, decent. Stats in general, I know we don't have the full ones here. He isn't a 1 overall, I promise. But in terms of the card, does look good. So that's always a great shout for him. He gets the... Oh, no, that's the 8... Okay, yeah, because he gets the 5-star weak foot. High-low as well, 5'7", age 22. Oh, so he's 22. Okay, that probably makes it into it, to be honest. I feel like Almauda's definitely the shout. What about Adili? Adili, as I'm thinking, 4-star weak foot. Goes up, obviously, the dribbling. We'll have a look at that in-game in a second, just because they're all messed up. It's not a terrible card in itself. What we'll do is we'll go back to the console, because for some reason... we still don't have a perfect one. So let's back off him and let's go in here because we'll be able to see them. We know what the upgrade is now. So 89, 85, 89, 89, 81, 82. That is not a bad centre mid. Can he go? He can go in centre mid. That's not an awful option. A 3-star, 4-star at the minimum. Obviously has the playstyle pluses. He has technical as an extra bonus on top. Agility balance could do with some work. You could argue just go engine with him, or you'd go something... more attacking and go with a finisher, or go more defensive and see if we can get agility balance alongside defending as well. Pace wise is more than enough for a midfielder. We have got, who else looks decent? Obviously he was one that did look alright, to be fair. 91 dribbling, that's again not terrible. Is going to be more of a cam if anything, so you just go all and out hunter for him, you'll be absolutely fine. And then in terms of if we're looking for a CDM, who's got the most defending? She's got 83. He's got 46. That ain't happening. So I'm thinking between him and also her. What does she go up to? What's she got? 2-star, 4-star. Stat-wise, 83 on the pace. That can be easily with a shadow. Composure's good. Agility balance is decent enough. Long ball pass as well. I mean, there's definitely a couple of options you can go for. Whether you'd go against the grain and maybe go for 2 cams rather than a CDM, centre mid and cam. I personally, if it was me, Almauda's definitely going to be my first shout. And then I'd probably go with Adili, mainly to keep it into a major league as well. You could definitely argue between the Eredivisie boys, 100%. I think with Skip, the only thing that's letting him down is that 2-star skill move. I think if he had 3 or 4, I could kind of see eye to eye with it. But I would definitely go with either the French lad or Almauda as the 2 options for me personally. Let me know down below what you're going to pick though. Again, it's going to be a lot of match grind because we've got 2 of these which are going to be at a minimum. You've got what, 7, 8, so that's what, 15 matches. So at the minimum you've got 25 matches per one. That for me is very, very high. Again, I get that you've got to do it, but then you have 4 matches for a lovely double upgrade on a hero. I just think, or at least a right back at a minimum. So I just think 25 is quite a lot, even though you do get a semi-decent player back. The argues are there. But let me know down below what you're going to get, and I'll catch you over the next one. Peace.